The intro can be anything you want it to be.
Can I get scissors really quick?
Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna use this pencil. I'm gonna stab it through the wrapper.
I heard a snap. Did you snap into it? Was that you snapping into it?
Chuck Norris. Wait, no, he didn't do those commercials.
No.
I need to go to sleep.
No, you need to play video games for YouTube.
Like
for the
this is what I'm saying.
benefit of
I
my
feel
YouTube
like
channel. Hello, viewers.
snap into a Slim Jim.
Hello, viewers. Snap into us, sponsored by Slim Jims. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Risk of Rain. This is a violence game, an action game, because I can occasionally play games that aren't turn-based.
Only with me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I need somebody to carry me.
Okay, don't upload the last game we just played then. Well, we can pretend like that's what's happening.
I have a lot of characters unlocked, and I don't remember which ones are cool.
Play
I remember the Huntress is like the really OP like easy mode character.
Yeah, play her.
Okay, sure.
No, play the robot.
But which? This is a robot, and that's a robot, I think, and this
What's
guy's
that
probably a
robot
robot. I don't have any idea, man. Which robot?
Well, my choice is easy.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna make your decisions for you. You're an adult. Jeez.
Okay, let's play as this guy. I don't remember which guy that is.
That was a bad choice.
Shit. We're going to play on normal difficulty with no artifacts, because I don't remember what the artifacts do.
The reason I'm playing this character is because I have no choice.
Spaceship Go. Oh, hold on a moment. Having some technical errors. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. I remember this game. Oh man, I chose the sniper.
You should have gone the other way. Remember, we want to split up.
Is that right? I don't remember
Yeah.
anything about this game.
We want to find the teleporter as soon as possible. Okay, it's not this way. We want to find the teleporter ASAP.
Oh yeah, hit it and then yeah. I'm with you. I'm remembering some things.
There's a 20% chance of rainfall. Get it? Because it's called Ricks of Rain? I don't know what I'm talking about.
It sounds like the
I
title
found
of a
it.
Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've fallen.
Shouldn't be that hard to get up.
I don't remember what all my
Oh
abilities
yeah, we
do.
should probably explain what the hell's going on.
Yeah, so this is a game in which we run around and our spaceship has crashed. I think there was a cinematic for that we maybe skipped.
I watched it.
Oh shit.
So, you'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, there is a difficulty meter, and you might be asking yourself, "Whoa, Shane, how come it's that easy right now? Are you guys casuals?" The answer is obviously no. What really happens,
Obviously.
obviously, is that as time goes on, hey, we're recording Let's Play.
Yeah.
As time goes on, the difficulty increases.
Yes,
so-
the game keeps getting harder the longer you take to beat it.
And like enemies will continue to spawn. The harder it gets, the more enemies will spawn. I'm gonna fucking die.
I don't know how you're dying. The boss is chasing me.
Yeah, because I'm standing here getting hit for no reason. So the thing we want to do is we want to beat the game as fast as possible. I got fucking head stompers, dude. But the other thing we want to do is we want to buy items, because that's super important. Because if we don't buy items, we'll die. Because we won't be strong enough to face the enemies.
Yes, like everything else I play on my channel, this game has a bit of a roguelike bent to it. So there's some random item dropping. Hey, crowbar. Crowbar's a good item.
That's alright.
The viewers are not seeing any of the item stuff happening. I'm just running away from the boss over and over again.
Yeah, well, you gotta pick up items at some point. The crowbar deals more damage to healthier enemies. So.
Oh god, Shane, how do I pick up items?
You have to press A.
Oh, hey, I did good damage there. Yeah, I got a soldier syringe. I don't think that that's very good on my character.
What does it do?
It's attack speed. My
Oh,
attack speed is
yeah.
really limited by my weird firing mechanics.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm a sniper.
So, yeah, we want to kill everything now. The boss is going to drop an item that's helpful. I think that randomly launches missiles.
Yeah, I probably should not have picked it up. Actually, I should have given
Yeah,
it to you.
definitely not.
Because it's
But
a chance on hit to launch missiles.
you should go. We should go buy stuff still.
So you can see there are lots of enemies. Enemies will spawn slowly but continuously as long as you are in the level until you find and activate the teleporter, which is this object right here. And when you activate the teleporter starts powering up. And when it finishes powering up, you can leave. But during the power-up sequence, enemies drawn by the electrical emissions, perhaps? Who knows? Enemies will spawn frequently.
Hey, you go kill this last guy. I'll stay by the teleporter so that once you bought the items you need, we can go.
Yep. Because time management is super important. You don't want the clock progressing the level too much.
We're actually kind of behind now.
These things are shrines. When you use a shrine, you can get rewards, but you're not guaranteed to get anything. And you can keep rolling for more loot, but every use of the shrine costs progressively more and more money. I got a Reaper's Scythe. That's pretty good. And of course, when I pick up items, the people can just read what they do on the screen. I
don't even remember what Reaper's Scythe does.
Screw this guy. Sniped.
Can I go?
Yeah, hit it.
At the end of a level, any extra money you have transfers into experience. Experience isn't super useful, but it's nice that it does something other than just make you feel bad for...
Well, experience is good. It's just that the rate of transfer between gold and experience at the end of the level is very poor. Okay, I found the teleporter. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So our strategy, the strategy that we used to use when we played this game a lot and we're reasonably good at it, was just to find the teleporter as quickly as possible and activate it right away. So you can see it'll be 90 seconds until it's filled up and we can leave. And at the end of those 90 seconds, the enemies will stop spawning. So we have to survive for the 90 seconds and then defeat all of the enemies that have spawned in order to move on to the next level. This game was like reasonably popular, right?
I suppose, yeah. The guy who made it probably made a pretty good living for a while. Good for him, too.
So, my character, every character has some pretty different stuff going on. As you saw, there are quite a few characters available in the level select. I, unwittingly, chose the sniper character, who has
Who sucks.
a series. He has a few abilities. Every character has 4 abilities. It kind of looks like a MOBA, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But the sniper has this, I'm sure you've noticed, this almost like Gears of War style reload mechanic. And you have to reload after every time you fire. And if you hit it in the
Oh my god.
dark purple zone, you get a small boost. And if you hit it in the lighter purple zone, you get a large boost, a large damage boost to your next shot. Oh, God.
It's been so long since I played.
There's no fall damage, right?
No.
So charge up my sniper shot.
Sniper sucks, dude.
I don't know, I seem to be getting it done. One of us is still alive. Shame.
Hey. I was giving an example of what happens when you die.
This area is gonna suck to clear out. I'm just gonna try to run through it and survive. And so, like a lot of games of this type, a lot of these like semi-roguelike games, your items are really tremendously important. We don't have a lot of items yet, and so we're very weak.
Yeah. And it's like the fact that I died is actually really bad, and it might make it impossible for us to win, because if you're unable to get items for a level, then it can just gimp you completely for the rest of the game.
Alright, so you can see my character has the just a normal shot and then reload. I have my charge up shot, which as you would expect does more damage the longer you charge it. I have this nifty backflip. Ow, 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 ow. These wisp dudes do a lot of damage.
Oh, I might look like I suck, but I want to mention that it's like 4 in the morning and I'm super tired.
It's 4 in the morning, you're zoning.
I'm zoning. You can see that I'm possessed. If I weren't, I wouldn't be doing this bad.
Are those the lyrics of that song?
Yeah. Phone a moaning.
Man.
I'm zoning. You see I'm possessed. It's an omen. I keep it 300 like the Romans.
You kids and your popular music. You can see some of the enemies are little different colored versions of the other enemies this game has. The champions from Diablo, basically.
Praise Jesus.
I just took a bunch of damage there because I'm playing poorly.
People are gonna think I like Jesus, which is the best part.
Are you saying that you do not?
I don't like Jesus.
Go ahead and straighten that out right now if you want. These enemies cannot jump up onto the little rock that I'm standing on, so they're just going to stand here looking like idiots while I shoot
They're
them
walking
down.
back and forth, actually. Shouldn't just lie to people.
That doesn't make them look less stupid.
It makes them look more stupid.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Just saying, dude.
thanks for your contributions. Oh, these the little ones are too short. They're not
They
going
are,
to
yeah.
the sniper shot.
I'm pretty sure they can actually jump over that, too. I'm surprised they aren't.
You think they're like playing possum?
Yeah.
When I least expect it, they're going to come for me.
They're gonna come all over you.
Oh yeah, and I have this drone scanner that I think gives me a chance to crit what it's
yeah.
looking at. But it has a fairly longish cooldown. Oh, suck it. Yeah, unfortunately, combat, if I had remembered that this guy was the sniper, I probably wouldn't have taken him. Oh, there, you're right there. Okay, well, I've already committed to fighting these wisps. It's too late. I can't go back now. Come too far.
I mean, how am I supposed to live when I had head stompers, dude?
Well, the item's not so bad that it actually kills you.
Yeah, it killed me.
It's just not very good is all. Hey, I leveled up. Who knows what that means?
Open that chest. Yeah, there you go.
Even more air-to-ground missiles. So if I can just make it to the end of the level, Shane will get resurrected.
Yeah. I was giving an example, like I said. Obviously.
Yeah, now they know how the game mechanics work.
I would never die.
That's ridiculous.
Wow, we're doing great. This is probably the best run I've seen.
It's going well so far.
What do you think these guys... I think the big guys are actually named parents, and the smaller white guys are named children.
You are
what do you think
correct.
the story about that is?
I don't know. The whole story of this game is kind of strange, actually.
It is pretty weird. We shouldn't spoil it, though.
The premise, of course, is that you have crash landed your ship on this planet. You know that... Hold on. I have $211. I have to go see if there's like chests. But that sounds very familiar to the... very similar to the premise of Dungeon of the Endless.
Yep. Yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Which is another game that I've played on the channel that actually has kind of a almost similar pixely aesthetic, although everything in Dungeon of the Endless is about 3 times larger.
Speaking of that, this is definitely another game you can play with people.
That's true.
That game's fun, too. I think it's pretty fun with multiple people.
It is fun, and I would like to try to actually beat it on easy.
It's hard.
No, it's easy.
Oh. Sorry, I misheard you.
Alright, it looks like there's maybe not any treasure here. This has been fascinating, watching me... Oh no, I can't actually get up there. This one over here leads up.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You just aren't interesting and compelling.
Oh hey, there's a shop over there.
Yeah, you're like definitely rubber banding a little bit on my screen. so it's pretty entertaining.
The netcode in this game was never great. I think that they improved it in a patch since the last time that we played.
That's pretty good.
Elite mobs have a chance to drop items.
Yes, that is very good.
I
think the mushroom things is if you stand still for long enough, it'll heal you all the way.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty good for you, I suppose.
Yeah. The crit items are great on the sniper. And you can see my character is slowly acquiring lots of little marks around him, and it's got that a little bit of that Binding of Isaac feel where your character becomes more and more visually impressive as the game goes on.
Right. Whereas, since I died this level, I'm gonna be crappy.
No, I backflipped.
Nice.
I was trying to turn around and backflip, you know? This maneuver, which I've been doing the whole time, because you have to do it or you can't live as a sniper.
Alright. Now that I've demonstrated that.
So yeah, Shane's now a little bit behind the power curve.
I would say quite a bit. It's pretty devastating, actually.
Well,
I mean, I'm a god, though, so...
Yeah, we can get together when it's time to,
As long as I just keep moving. It's very hard for you to die if you're immobile. Like, that's the main reason I didn't live.
Yeah, and his character in particular has a role during which he's invincible, and...
Yeah, they banned him in tournament. I found it.
Too many iframes. Alright, I am headed in your direction. It's going to be a minute. We got the Imp Overlord, and he's down here by me, so... I have fallen. Fortunately, falling off the bottom of the screen just teleports you back to somewhere nearby and safe. It can be a little bit dangerous if the place where you are teleported to is covered with enemies, of course.
Yeah.
Oh god. Enemies that fall down off the screen just die, so that's... Fighting in an area like this is advantageous because you can sometimes get a free kill and you're at no risk of dying in a silly way yourself. Hey, there's a drone down here. Is it a good drone? Yeah, it's an attack drone, okay. Sometimes you can find wrecked drones, and if you pay them, they...
come back to life for you.
They come back to life. This whole damaged thing might be a scam. The drones can be pretty useful. Where you go? You ended up down here. Alright. I'm not afraid of you, crab man. Just wait for my charge to come back.
Let me buy that chest down there.
Yeah, we gotta...
That's actually what I was,
We gotta get you some items.
That's actually why I was fighting those guys. I normally wouldn't have been.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. Oh, I can't do the reload part while I'm on a ladder. So Shane's character is, like an action movie, two pistols diving all over the place kind of guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He is pretty awesome. He's also the only character that you start the game with.
And since this game doesn't have cloud saves yet, or didn't when I played it, I'm back at square one.
I'm getting some pretty good damage out of these charge shots now.
Yeah, I bet that double damage item has helped. I didn't know I could stand in the way.
You can't. The beam stops on you, but you won't actually block the shot. Oh, you got a monster log.
There's a ninja chasing you.
Yeah, I know. There's a chest over here. I'm not afraid of ninjas.
Dang. Cool. Gasoline makes enemies that I kill set the ground on fire. That's pretty good.
As you've probably noticed, it's really easy to get a lot of enemies grouped up in one place, and things like gasoline will lead to lead to lots of chain kills. There's a couple of different items like that that make your kills generate things that hurt the enemies nearby.
I forgot we still had to fight the boss.
Yeah, he's really taking it easy. Yeah, whatever, do your stupid attack. I'm not afraid of you.
I'm gonna kill off the rest of the enemies.
Alright. I'm gonna get hit a bunch.
Yeah, just don't die. I might want the boss item. What is it?
Oh, it's the scepter.
I don't know what that does.
It's like Aghanims. It does a different thing for every character.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
upgrades your 4th slot ability.
Okay, this guy's invincible on my screen.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
On my screen, there isn't even a guy over there. The game has some problems with the netcode.
It's great.
I should be able to activate the teleporter regardless. I'm buying this drone.
I have a lot more money that I need to spend.
Alright, there's some chests and stuff up top, I'm sure. Oops, I dove off the level.
Alright. I remember walking across like most of this area. I don't really remember seeing chests though.
No, I mean up top.
Oh, all the way up top.
Yeah, there's a whole
For some reason I thought this was top.
level up there. Yeah, there should be lots of items to acquire up here.
Cool ninja guys.
Alright, we are all clear. So we're going to spend all our money and then get out of here.
Yep.
So we got just one chest over on this side. Hey, a rusty jetpack.
There's a chest and a question mark thing. Do you want either?
No, go ahead and get everything you can get, everything you can afford.
Sticky bomb. Chance to attach a bomb to enemies. It looks like a lollipop.
So you can see at the bottom here, my level, my 4 abilities, which don't actually change as I level up. My 4th ability has changed a little bit because I picked up the scepter. And then I have a spacebar item slot over here. You can pick up a usable item. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I leveled up.
What level are
God.
you right now? we totally. Not only did we both go the same way, but we both did the dumb thing.
Can you knock it out? Okay.
Okay,
I'm level
we found the teleporter anyway.
9.
Okay, I'm only 11, and I got 11 from the level ending, so I was only. You're not actually whole 2 levels behind even.
I almost fell in, and I was really worried. That would have been.
Okay, we rolled my least favorite boss in the whole game.
Yeah.
There are a couple of different bosses that you can encounter on each level, just for a little bit more. Oh God, I fell in the lava. I was going to say what this game didn't have prior to that being true was it really lacked that Binding of Isaac feel, right?
So they had to make it more like that game.
Yeah, that joke was a lot funnier if you deliver it correctly.
Yeah.
Like all jokes.
Yeah. You're not very good at that.
Listen, we all have talents, and someday I'll find out what mine are.
Yeah, when I said you're not very good at that, I meant you're not very good at being funny.
Yeah, I know. I took you at your.
I'm gonna die, dude.
Try not to die. So it's frequently a good idea to just flee from the enemies for the entirety
The boss
of the.
kept launching shit at me across the map.
Yeah, he does that. That's why he's my least favorite boss. Like, look at this. It's a pretty common strategy to just flee from the enemies. Yeah, during the teleport timer, because it's easy to get overwhelmed if you try to stand and fight with the enemies constantly spawning. And once you have allowed the timer to spawn all the enemies, then probably they're all grouped up, and so your attacks will have much greater effect.
How long was that run?
That run was 22 minutes.
We could go for another one, I guess.
Yeah, we could go for another one. We go for another one, but I'm going to make it a separate episode because I'm milking this shit for all it's worth.
Fuck.